Hey guys, thanks for coming out tonight. We got a real special song for all you brown-eyed ladies out there. Yeah?
It's always the 80s at my house. It's always the 80s at my house. Yeah, it's always the 80s at my house. Yeah, it's always the 80s at my house.
Have you ever had a really good idea and then when you put it into practice, it just winds up being terrible? The Apple eMate 300, based on the Newton, is that idea. It's kind of like when you're cooking and you're like, man, it'd be really good is if I put ranch on this pasta, and then you make some spaghetti, some angel hair, and you dump some ranch dressing on it, and then you just vomit in your mouth because you realize that you have terrible taste and no one will ever like this. Yeah, that's the Apple eMate 300. It's overly complicated, and we're just gonna dive right into it, and let's talk about this. This computer came out in 1997, and for 97, these specs are abysmal. I mean, 25 megahertz ARM processor with 3 megabytes of RAM and 8 megabytes of storage space. Nah, fam. You had Pentium 2s out there with 233 megahertz. This was just never going to keep up. This was a very, very specific niche computer for a unique market that didn't want it and didn't need it. In 1993, Apple created the Apple Newton, which, well, everybody calls it the Newton, but it's really called the Message Pad. And it's a beast. It's a beastie little machine. But it was pretty revolutionary for 1993. Computer technology was moving so fast that people didn't really know what was going to be the next big thing. So Apple spent a ton of money developing this little tablet that recognizes your handwriting. You could take notes, you could take it everywhere. And by little tablet, I mean giant, massive iPad looking thing that doesn't fit in your pocket, barely goes anywhere, it makes you look like a dork. But that was the Newton. So, somewhere 4 years after the Newton was a failure, some dude at Apple was like, hey man, I know we're at the company party and I'm really drunk, but do you think that maybe we could turn the Apple Newton into just like a shitty laptop? And they were like, yeah, Steve Jobs not here. Let's fucking do it, dude. So they made the Apple eMate 300. This is, Apple was really starting to play with different plastics, different like translucent plastics. So they made this green thing, and it kind of looks like a butt when it's closed, but they did it, and it's pretty portable. It's not that heavy. It's got a nice handle, but you can kind of see where they were coming from. The message pad wasn't very portable, so let's just make it into a form factor that people are used to, and let's see if we can make it work this way. Um, you know, I got to give it to Apple. They had a bad idea, and they doubled down on it. And this was in production for like 11 months. And then Steve Jobs came back to the company, and the first thing he did was like, fucking nope. And he yeeted the eMate 300 into the abyss. And that was it. No more eMate. We're going to go over the features, but this thing beeps anytime you do anything to it. So you can imagine how annoying this got. Here's a song I wrote for you guys using the backlight button on the eMate. This computer is stupid. So stupid. So, here's the thing. The screen is one color and it's green. This computer is green. I hope if you got one of these that you like the color green. It has a contrast slider and a volume slider, and that's the pen. And it rolls away, and it's stupid, and it has little holes on the side for you to just like stick it in. And I guess that's cool. There's one on the right, one on the left, in case you're a righty or a lefty. But that's not really what I want to talk to you guys about. This was somebody's life work. This was something somebody worked on for years and years and years. This is not a poorly made machine. This is not crappily thrown together to make money. This is someone thought about this. Someone really, really put their life and talent and time into this computer. And it's really easy in 2000 and whatever year it is to be like, oh, look how stupid this thing is. And that's why when I try to make fun of these computers or give you a review of the computers or just talk about what they're like, I try to put them in context. And it's really hard to talk about context without talking about the time when they were made. This was someone's baby. This was someone's life work, and it was better than anything I've ever done. And for some people, this failure was a highlight of their life. It was the best time of their career. And I think about that a lot. I think about what it must be like to fail and have that be the best thing you ever did. People deserve second chances, and people deserve the opportunity to fail. And we live in a time where it's really, really easy for people to make fun of each other and laugh at dumb ideas like the Nokia N-Gage or the release cycle of the Sega Dreamcast. But the Apple eMate was just an idea. Someone thought about it and thought it would be cool. And then instead of just going, man, wouldn't that be neat? They spent millions of dollars to make it real. And I miss that, man. I miss everything about being able to be creative and not care how it comes out. So the Apple eMate is someone's kid. It's someone's dream come true. And here it is. It's not really useful. And it looks old. But it's real. And it meant something to someone. And I think that's cool. So I don't want to get all serious and dumb at the end of this. I just want to say that I hope my failures are as good as this computer. I hope my failures and the worst thing I ever do is this good. And it's been a minute since I've made one of these videos. I've been working on my blog. I have an interior design and lifestyle blog called The Bachelor Uncle. And I'm going to post these on there every now and again and make sure that you guys get them. And it's been really fun to talk about things that I care about and things that I'm passionate about and things that don't matter. But
I just want to say, thanks for watching these, and thanks for caring, and thanks for like the people who have subscribed, which is super weird. And let's just have some fun. And I really hope this is a good year for all of us. And I'll keep making stupid videos if even if you guys don't watch, I'm still gonna make them. So I guess I'm supposed to make a rating on this computer, and clearly, guys, it's a 10 out of 10. Happy New Year. Oh, the link to my blog will be in the description below, and make sure you read that. Okay, bye.